So each player is hooked up to a GPS system. And what it does is it monitors how much you run, how fast you run, sprints, accelerations, decelerations, overall distance. It's very accurate with, I'd say, the physical physique of the individual and his performance output as we play, as we train.
The biggest thing for us, where it's been most beneficial, has been in that returning to training phase. So as we progressively reintegrate players from, for example, a soft tissue injury, how much is enough? How do we know? How do they respond then to that load? Well, we can say specifically what that physical cost is.
It can help with injury prevention, it can help with fitness, it can help with a lot of things in terms of players' performance. So it's really beneficial to have it, rather than if you don't have it, then you're kind of guessing how much you run, or you're basing it off a fatigue scale just to say, I'm really tired. But if you get the results and the numbers, you can actually get very precise with what we want, what our desires are.
It doesn't necessarily change how we coach or what we do, but it allows us to investigate what is the physical cost of the work that we do on the field.
Once the session is done, I'll just take the raw data, put it into an Excel file, a huge database we've built, outputs graphs, helps us read things a little bit better, and helps us make training decisions for future sessions.
When you look around the world and you see teams using the system, I think it's important to remember the end goal is the performance. It's not numbers on a spreadsheet generated from technology. Technology can be used as a vehicle, but if you don't have the context of the sport to ask the right question, you're not going to find an answer just looking through the numbers. Anybody who's taken part in sport understands the different demands of different roles, and sometimes the different demands of different opponents. So being able to understand what that is relative to each individual and what they need to do, the investigation part moves to another level.